Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. Do you love the game? To make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
One team has shown heart and tenacity while the other has shown their hunger for recognition. And when both collide, it is sure a recipe for an exciting game. Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the continuation of the coverage of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. And we are now in the second game of the doubleheader for this tournament. And this time, it's a matchup between the St. Dominic Pikemen and the ADAMSON Falcons. My name is Kiko Malikdem, along with Nico Arsiaga and Bianca Tagarda, as we bring you this game live as it happens here in ENDERUN Gymnasium in Taguig City. Now, when we talk about the Pikemen and the ADAMSON Falcons, sabi nga natin kanina, mayroong isang team na talagang buong puso nagbibigay ng kanilang laro. While the other naman gustong-gustong magpakitang gilas because they believe that they can do well in this tournament. Now, Nico, what can we expect in this game?
Well, actually, Kiko and Bianca, sobrang ganda nito kasi kahit nagaling sa talo tong St. Dominic, they were there from first to third quarter. Unfortunately nga, the firepower of the Team 2 of UP was too much for them. Pero andun sila eh. So, I could confidently say na talagang kaya nila fire to fire sa mga UAAP teams and NCAA teams.
And of course, sabi nga natin, isa sa mga inaabangan natin because when both teams collide, sure ball na aabangan at maganda ang kinalabasan ng laro nito. As we take a look at the previous game of the St. Dominic Pikemen, makikita natin natalo nga sila 71-50. What can you say about that game?
It was a hard-fought game. Kahit na medyo malaki ang difference ang game na to. It was first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter. At makikita natin doon na pasensya na, hindi na nila makikita. Pero we were going to talk about it as the game goes by. Na the defense of the Pikemen was very obvious on that game. Pero yun nga, dahil nga sa firepower ng UP Team 2, it was too much for them. Pero who knows, di ba? Kiko and Bianca?
And of course, makita natin yung mga players to watch out for pag sinabi natin ng St. Dominic. Yung players to watch out for, nandiyan si Andre Sese, si Alvin Isaac, and si Chad Amante. Ano naman yung keys to winning, Nico, for this?
Actually, yung keys to winning para dito sa mga pikemen is to solve the rebounding woes. Medyo malaki ang difference ng rebounding ng last game nila, which is I think that's 25 rebounds to 45 rebounds. Actually, UP winning on that category. So, hitting the threes. We all know that Coach Bong, yung system niya kasi most of it sa guards eh. So, for us to have a winning equation right now, the guards must hit the 3 points as early as the first quarter.
At syempre kasama natin ngayon si Bianca Tagarda. Ano ba yung nasagap mong balita with regards sa St. Dominic?
Well, Kiko and Nico, ang dami kong nasagap na balita kay Coach Bong de la Cruz, especially on their FSA, and more updates on him, which is Max Zeze. But I'll tell you more about that as the game progresses. And apart from that, ay updates din regarding their two big men na si Ken Alvaran at si Tomas Tangalang, dahil nga last game hindi sila naglaro. But on their first game dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup ay naglaro sila. So bakit daw ba parang naglalaho sila ng parang bula, pero it was because they were recovering from their injury. But hopefully this time hindi na raw iyon babalik and they will recuperate completely.
And now let's go to the other side of the fence, yung ADAMSON Falcons. They won yung first game nila over the UP Fighting Maroons team to 66-61.
Yes, why? If you're going to ask me bakit sila nanalo on that game, look at the rebound and assist and steals. It means that they were doing it as a team. Gang rebounding, moving the ball well, and of course, defending. Makikita natin dito na yung firepower ng UP was there already. Pero the team game of ADAMSON, dito natin makikita yung chemistry nila with Coach Nash. So, yun, makita natin today kung mapagpapatuloy ng ADAMSON SOARING FALCONS ang kanilang winning ways.
And of course, mga dapat abangan na players na dyan. Nandiyan si Royce Mantua, Matt Erolon, at saka si Ojari Cray. Now, for ADAMSON to win this game, ano ba yung susi para maipanalo nila yung game?
Well, Kiko and Bianca, we all know the system of Coach Nash. Pag tinanong mo si Coach Nash, sino bang ang main man mo dito? Sasabihin niya, wala akong main man. We all know that this team strives if they share the ball well. So, last game nila, it was Royce Mantua and Matt Erolon leading them sa offensive side. So, let's see if we can, if they can continue that streak.
Okay, so for this game naman, Bianca, ano ba yung nasagap mong balita sa ADAMSON?
Well, I've talked to their coaches at sabi nga nila everyday naman daw itong training nila. But for their games and their leagues this off-season ay hinahati daw nila ang roster into two different teams. Kaya pili lang ang mga maglalaro. And for the players to watch out, I think yung tatlong iyon ay wala for today, including Franzman. But luckily, naglalaro na rin ang mga juniors na fresh from their 3x3 juniors din.
Now, fearless forecast. Unahan natin ladies first.
Sige.
So, Bianca, ano ang tingin mo? Sino tingin mo mananalo?
Well, Kiko and Nico, I'm in no position to say that. Kasi itong St. Dominic, galing sila sa pagkatalo at kilala naman natin kung paano sila maglaro. Very fearless din. While itong ADAMSON, well, they beat UP. So, what more could they beat itong St. Dominic Pikemen?
Ikaw naman, Nico.
Ako yung pinaunin ni Kiko. For me, I'll be choosing the Pikemen for today's game. Why? It is because we saw what they can do sa kanilang previous game. So, I am confidently say that malaking chance nila dito.
Okay. Kung ikaw, ADAMSON, ayaw mo pang magbigay ng team. Ako naman, syempre, sa ADAMSON ako kasi St. Dominicano. So, sa ADAMSON, because I firmly believe na parang gutom na sila for recognition. They want a victory in this tournament, and of course, they would want that, for that to happen, kailangan magsimula sila in this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this game, and let's turn it over sa ating venue announcer for the introduction of the starting five.
is the 2025 Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 4. Live on the official Facebook and YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup. Let's meet the starting five, introducing first the St. Dominic College of Asia PIKEMEN. At guard number 7, J. Di Manuel. Forward number 9, Edward Dakiwag. Center number 34, Andre Zeze. To guard number 35, Daniel Sepnyo. And at forward number 42, Miko Fernandez. The head coach is Bong de la Cruz. Here's for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At guard number 3, Matthew Montebon. Forward number 10, Sed Manzano. At guard number 20, Emmanuel Anabo. Forward number 21, John Medina. Center number 33, Jaire Tumaning. The head coach is Nash Rasela. Referees for this ball game are Dennis Iscaros, Perz Isuga, together with John Lesigas.
And ladies and gentlemen, yan ang starters for both squads. Di Manuel Sepnyo, Zeze Fernandez, and Dakiwag for the Pikemen. For the Falcons, we have Montebon, Anibo, Tomaning, Manzano, and Medina. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. ADAMSON versus St. Dominic. First quarter brought to you by Smart Sports. What can you say about the first five?
First five, nakita natin na strong lineup agad ng ADAMSON dito, Kiko. And for the Pikemen, makikita din natin na ito talaga yung inaasahan nilang starting five from their previous games.
At makikita nga natin na while si Dakiwag ang isa sa mga top scorers nila, they started with J.D. Manuel. At saka parang may medyo matangkad yung lineup nila ngayon.
Yes. And again, I will go back what I've said earlier na they will try to fight far by far. Pero again, dapat nga hindi.
Yes.
Kasi alam natin ang caliber na meron ng ADAMSON na dapat hindi nila sabayan yun.
Yes. And of course, for ADAMSON naman, we're gonna see si Cedric Manzano playing kasi first game nila hindi siya naglaro, and right now he will be playing at malaking bagay ito si Cedric.
Yes, I think isa siya sa mga main contributors in terms of offense and in defense for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And again, I wanna say it again na itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons kasi alam natin yung caliber ng big man na meron sila. Since Ken Bonodis, we have Eric Camson, meron pang Ronnie Bondial. So, talagang makikita natin na more of a big man ang kanilang napoproduce. So, makikita natin dito, we have their new guys with Allen, we have Cedric Manzano, Jared Tumaneng. So, makikita natin dito kung paano nila ma-assert yung presence sila sa game na to or dito sa liga natin.
As we take a look at that play, medyo ininda ni Montebon. Montebon, a lot of basketball experts are looking towards Montebon along with the double M nila, M&M nila si Montebon and Manzano to carry the cudgels for ADAMSON. Pero ito nakita natin, medyo ininda ni Manzano ang kanyang shoulders after being fouled on that one. At ito, he will now take free throws for that. And Montebon makes that first one. Of course, it's a battle of coaches na masasabi natin magaling din. Coach Bong de la Cruz and Coach Nash Rasela. So sobrang exciting tong game na to as we take a look at Manzano grabbing that miss. Pinasa kay Anabo for the three. Mintes. Rebound. And Dakiwag with the leather right now. Naghanap ng papasan. And there's a foul by Montebon at talagang nagpapalit na siya at medyo hindi niya nagustuhan yung timpla ng shoulders niya.
And I think mukhang recurring injury to kasi makita natin na may mga patches ng ventosa. Yung kanyang shoulder. So, itanong natin mamaya si Bianca if makakuha tayo ng konting
update
kung ano ang nangyari kay Matt dun.
Meanwhile, Dakiwag has the leather. Dakiwag, pinasa ngayon. And now, Timtiman. Timtiman is already inside, no? Ang bilis ng substitution pattern ng Coach Bong de la Cruz. And there's that early three-point shot by number 35. My goodness, and early on, nagpasiklab ang St. Dominic Pikemen. But I believe that was just a two-pointer from Sepnyo.
Yes.
Nag-step in the line. But Sepnyo had a great game last time.
Yes. Actually, Kiko, itong St. Dominic, isa sa mga ano nito isa sa mga weapon nila itong 3 points
Yes.
But unfortunately from their previous game, their 3 guards, namely Timtiman, Sapnyo, and Isaac, is only combined for 37% from 3-point line. So, tignan natin dito kung medyo may konting adjustment sila in terms of shooting, kung paano nila i-mix up ang field goal sila for today's ball game.
The thing is, yung pag masyadong maraming tinitira sa labas, diba? Low, low percentage siya. So, mas mahirap talaga maipasok yung mga tira sa labas compared inside.
I would 100% agree on that. Pero, kasi yung previous game nila, yung field goal attempts sila, 3 points and 3 points, was 65. So, ang silver lining there for me is, the confidence is there already. So, it is a matter of shoot kung masushoot or kung masushoot.
Yes.
So, nakita natin dito, this is a very exciting ball game. A team coming from a big win and a team coming from a lopsided loss.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 4-all is the score, 6:53 remaining. At hawak ni Timtiman ng bola is the main quarterback right now for the St. Dominic. Binabantayan siya ngayon as we see Dakiwag, as we do have a lot of movements going on. Motion offense for them. Timtiman takes a jumper, makes that basket. The score right now is 6-4 with 6:32 remaining.
Yes, so makita natin doon, Kiko, na it was all patience for the Pikemen.
Right now, punta naman natin ang ating courtside reporter si Bianca Tagarda for some news. Bianca?
Magkakaligaw, we get to witness the growth of Max Zeze in this Collegiate Cup, knowing that this is only his 3rd game. According to Coach Bong de la Cruz, Max is originally a shooting guard despite of his height and build, kaya naman mas pinapaglaro nila ito kung saan siya mas komportable. No problem naman daw dahil the team has long been investing in their defense, pero hopefully, when the time comes, ay makapag-transition na raw ang kanilang FSA na si Max into the center position. But apart from that, Max does not just need to be comfortable inside the court but also outside dahil nga mag-iisang buwan pa lang din siya dito sa Pilipinas. Kiko and Nico, anong masasabi ninyo about Max's role in the team?
Well, first and foremost, being the FSA, usually talaga ina-expect sa'yo, parang lahat ng positions kaya mong gawin.
And kanina, actually, Kiko, kausap ko yan si Mr. Zeze sa dugout. And I was asking him how is he doing dito sa team and ganyan. So he was telling me na in his country, he plays the 2 guard. And here in the Philippines, he plays for everything. So, parang I was telling him na that's what you're called for.
Yes.
I mean, that's why you're called reinforcement. So, natawa lang siya. Natawa lang siya.
Pero makikita mo nga na during his first few games, yung first 2 games actually, naninibago siya no? Kasi if you're a guard, medyo hindi masyadong yung physical Pero pag naglaro siya ng 3, 4, 5, medyo magugulat siya.
And I was also asking him how's the physicality?
Yeah.
200% different daw. Ganon kalayo ang difference ng physicality from his country.
Yes.
Saka dito sa Philippines. So, we were having a nice conversation with Alvaran, Timtiman, and Mr. Zeze kanina habang nag-warm up sila.
Kaya makikita natin yung katawan ni Zeze para talaga pang guard. Kasi, but then, if he will play the center position here forward, kailangan he needs to bulk up.
Yes, and kita-kita naman din natin sa galaw si Mr. Zeze. And for me to have the St. Dominic na magkaroon ng malaking chance to win this game, mas madaming touches si Mr. Zeze kasi 7 attempts lang siya, tapos 2 lang ang na-shoot niya. I think that's 18% lang.
Yeah, so medyo naninibago pa si Zeze as we take a look at the 3-point shot. by that was number 19 or 16 rather. At that gives Adamson a 6-point lead, 12-6 with 4:09 remaining. As we see Isaac in the game already. Binigay kay Timtiman. Timtiman drives hard and there was a foul. And right now makikita natin sa Adamson yung mga new players nila, yung mga galing sa juniors. No?
Yes.
I've seen sa warm-up kanina nag-start na nga si Medina who's going back to the bench. Na doon din yung sina Tumaneng, sina Sahili. And this is very good for Adamson kasi may magkakaroon ng pipeline ngayon.
Yes, and these players are very high potential na mag-flourish sa system ni Coach Nas. And alam din natin na nakakapag-produce nga sila ng mga quality big men na nakapaglaro on a pro level.
Yes. And of course for Adamson naman, itong mga sinabi mga high quality players na juniors, for them to continue their growth, kailangan talaga mapunta sila sa school. Sa school na masasabi natin na talagang will give them the opportunity. Ika nga.
Yes, and imagine you have a player with Jairi Tumaneng, tapos you have Alan Perez coming in also. Ang lalaking bata to.
Yes.
So having a system na would have a bigger chance na mag-flourish ka, gaganahan ka talaga eh. I mean, you're motivated to practice, you're motivated to have extra work. So, talagang malaki ang chance na malayo ang marating nitong mga batang to.
As we take a look at that great pass, ladies and gentlemen, as that gave Adamson that 8-point lead, 14-6. With Demanuel back in the game, Isaac at the familiar play of Coach Bong de la Cruz and sees Alvaran free for the three. Mintes rebound. Adamson Falcons, they are on the run as they have an 8-point lead right now, and the ball is with Cañete at umiikot na ngayon. Cañete receives it back. Sikat is asking for it pero hindi niya nakuha. Cañete, 9 seconds to shoot. Cañete, he drives, layup, it's too strong. Rebound in Demanuel. Demanuel will slowly bring it down against the defense of Cañete. And ngayon kay Timtiman, binigay ngayon kay Isaac, back to Demanuel. And that is the same play that St. Dominic is running through. And now here comes Alvaran. Alvaran, fade away, Mintes pa rin. And there was a push at that time.
Yes, at makikita natin doon for both teams. It was for the Adamson, it was stagnant. That's why they had that forced shot. And for the St. Dominic, makita naman natin doon na tingin ko it was scouted na, well scouted nitong coaches ng Adamson. Kaya madali nilang nadidepensa yung scoring, I mean the offensive sets nitong the Pikemen.
And of course, 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. 8-point lead. Hawak ngayon ni Cañete ang bola. Gaye sets that pick. And look at that. Look at the extra pass working on for Adamson as Gaye scores on that one. 1:53 remaining. Batiin pala natin, nagpapa-shoutout si Val Jasmine, kalaro natin yan. Nanonood ngayon here in the Facebook page of Pinoyliga Cup. And now, Demanuel has the leather. Binigay kay Alvaran. Alvaran against Gaye. Decides not to shoot. Kay Timtiman, balik kay Alvaran. Alvaran forces the issue. No good. Great defense by Adamson.
Yes, and makita natin yung two-man game ni Alvaran and Timtiman. Pinag-uusapan namin sa Pinag-uusapan namin sa dugout kanina yan. Na they would be a big factor on today's game kung gusto nilang manalo. Why? Timtiman shot not so well dun sa kanilang UP game, and Alvaran was missing in action, kumbaga, nung nung laban nila with UP. Pero again, this is a new game, a new day, a new opportunity for them to gumawa ng bawi. So makita natin dito kung ano pa pwedeng ipakita nitong St. Dominic.
16-6 is the score, Demanuel. And the officials are calling it strict as there were some actions off the ball. And si Cañete ang nakita nila doon. And there was a foul called as right now, going back to the bench, si Lorenzo Competente. And ito, sinasabi natin, si Chad Amante, I believe si Bianca later will have a news regarding kay Chad Amante. We've known this guy. Ito yung energy bunny, sabi nga natin, for the St. Dominic. Tuwing papasok to, one thing is for sure, for anything na naglalaro si Chad, bibigay niya lahat.
Yes.
Yung maganda dyan sa player na yun.
Actually, tinanong ko din kanina kailan yan eh. Kila Alvaran, kila Tim Timan if this guy is a veteran. Sabi niya, yes, isa yan sa mga kuya namin. So, that's why. Kasi he wants to set an example na this is me giving 100%. Dapat kayo din.
Yes, I agree. And right now, mukhang may mismatch doon as they are boxing out Gaye. Alam nila na they have this weakness sa rebound and that's why they're doing their best to box out Gaye. Kasi kanina may point na si Di Manuel yata yung bumantay kay Gaye. No? And now, the pass stolen by Montebon. And there is a foul by Chad Amante. But minsan parang ano yun eh, wise play din imbis na makatakbo ang Adamson eh, no?
Oh yes, pero tsaka wala pa sila sa penalty. Pero makikita natin dun sa play na yun na talagang masakit ang balikat ito ni Matthew eh. Hindi talaga siya, he's not 100%, but he's trying to be there for his team.
Makita mo yung dala pala niya ng bola nasa kaliwa eh, hindi sa kanan eh.
Kahit appear nahihirapan siya kanina.
Perez, binigay kay Montebon. Montebon, binabantayan ni Amante ngayon. Pop out si Perez. Gaye has it. Gaye against Tilos. 5 seconds to shoot. Gaye! Basket is scored.
We can see there that it's really the patience. Hindi sila makita natin dun sa play na yun na hindi sila talaga umaasa on the skill level. Kasi alam natin na Alu has a advantage dun sa bantay niya, pero he swing the ball. Tapos nag-drive si, I think it's Kenji. After Kenji, nag-drop pass pa sa kanya.
So the score is 18-8, a 10-point lead for the Adamson Falcons after 10 minutes of basketball action. Babalik tayo dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na.
Promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli Internet, get these smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup would like to thank the official venue partner, ENDERUN Colleges, official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, official outfitter, LGR. And of course, we'd like to say thank you to the following sponsors: Pinoyliga.com, Amelie Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, Buffalo Wings and Things. And catch the games live via www.pusopi.com, the Smart Sports Facebook page, and Pinoyliga Cup's Facebook and YouTube channel. Because Pinoyliga is a proud member of SBP. And back to the game, 9:50 remaining as Cese drives against the defense of Gaye as Adamson is looking for a traveling as they will be called for that foul. And just 13 seconds have gone by from the second period. May first team foul na agad ng Adamson. And now, bola nasa St. Dominic as we take a look at that movement. Dakiwag, he drives at merong foul na tinawagan.
Kiko, this is the same way kung ano yung ginawa ni St. Dominic nung kalaban nilang UP. they tried to slowing them down. Pero ang problema nila with this game kasi hindi sila nakaka-shoot. So I think for this second quarter, they have to convert more and then lessen kailangan nilang ma-minimize yung energy ng ADAMSON. Kasi right now, more touches ang nakikita natin sa big man ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
And of course, for St. Dominic to be very effective, like sabi mo nga, their shots needs to fall. But however, if naubos na yung oras, tapos they slow down, tapos hindi pa nakascore, that's where the problem will happen.
Yes, I would 100% agree on that.
As we take a look at Manzano trying to force the issue inside, and there's a foul, and most likely that will be on number 42, Nico Fernandez. Pag yung team mo, Nico, is like St. Dominic, sabihin natin na maliliit yung small players, what would be your strategy against an ADAMSON team?
I think they have to collapse on everything. We know that si ADAMSON Soaring Falcons will milk them. I mean, talagang iti-take nila yung advantage sila with the bigs. So for me, if kung ako man ang nandun sa loob, I would tell my teammates to kung sino may hawak ng bola if nandun sa baba. Let's kumbaga lahat tayo mag-focus sa kanya. And then let's recover quickly. Pag bumagsak ulit yung bola sa baba, collapse ulit tayo.
And of course, here's one of the crowd favorites, si Sabayo. And of course, binabantayan siya ngayon as he's the main quarterback. You gotta love how he plays itong si Jesse Sabayo. Kasi whenever he's inside, makikita mo talaga yung hustle niya, which produce good points and ball possessions para sa St. Dominic.
Yes. Tawag natin dyan, mga instant impact players. Makita natin doon na he facilitated more. Pinagalaw niya yung teammates niya. And nakita natin, na-convert ni Mr. Zeze yung jumper niya.
Now Gaye inside. No, great defense by Zeze there. And bola na kay Sabayo, 8:24 remaining. 9-point lead. Sabayo is calling for a play. Dakiwag pops out. He gets the leather. Looking for a teammate. There are a lot of movements. Si Sabayo calls another play. 8 seconds. He has to make the move. Sabayo. He gets it to Miko and Zeze for the 3. No good. Now that is where the problem starts. Pag si Zeze tumitira sa labas, wala nang rebounder.
What happened there was everybody's just watching Sabayo dribble the ball.
Yes.
So for me, if they want to win this game, they should share the wealth. Iikot natin yung bola, wala namang And we move our feet. So yeah, makita natin, it was a good defense. What we're saying kanina na collapse everything. Pag nakuha nila sa shaded paint, we collapse. And then if they throw it outside again, we recover quickly.
19-10 is the score, 7:39 remaining. St. Dominic will have the possession right now. Let's see kung paano nila gagawan ng paraan para makalapit dito sa game na to. They are down by 9 points, 7:32 remaining. Fernandez binigay kay Chad. Amante has a leather. That is not his zone. So there will be some plays that will work on right now. Sabayo pops out. Sabayo. Balik kay Takiwag. 1 second remaining. And that is the problem. Sinasabi natin, nauubos yung oras, but they could not make the shot.
Yes, there's no, actually, Kiko, there's no player movement. Nakita natin doon na another isolation play, dribble here, dribble that, and then biglang ipapasa pag nakapag-drive na. So, again, we have to move a little crispa. So, let's see kung makapag-adjust in game.
And a steal by Zeze. Sabayo with all alone for the basket from Jesse Sabayo. And that is the advantage nila dahil pag yan naagaw, bilis tumakbo ni Sabayo.
There's always pros and cons when you have this kind of player. At kung naririnig ng viewers natin sa live stream, he was the one shouting inside the court. Sigaw siya ng sigaw. He's trying to be vocal. And talaga makita mo na nakakatulong yan Kasi you know where to go, you know where to recover, to help.
Sabi nga nila, the point guard is always the extension of the coaches inside the court. So tingnan natin ganun nga ginagawa ni Sabayo. And right now, a shot there. Oh my goodness, a 3 from Ray Allen Torres. Pangalan pa lang.
Oo, hindi papangalan na Ray Allen yan.
And right now, let's hear it from our courtside reporter, Bianca Tagarda, with some news. Bianca?
Due to their tight schedule and jam-packed games this off-season ay nagpapakita na nga ang mga signs that the Soaring Falcons are overusing their bodies. In the first quarter, Matthew Montebon was subbed out of the court as he felt a cracking sensation in his shoulder when he was about to do a layup. According to their PT, Matthew is being handled professionally naman. It's playable and safe, but then of course, we must expect Matthew will be coming in and out of the court from time to time to check on his shoulder. And right now, it's being applied on an ice compress. So, a cold compress rather. So we hope it's nothing serious and you'll heal completely. Matthew, now back to the panel.
Yes, definitely. Hoping also kasi Matthew Montebon is one of the key players na sa rotation ni Coach Nash. And of course, siya yung isa sa mga talagang aasahan during crunch time.
Yes, and literally, shoot till my arms falls off. Si Matthew Montebon. And I was talking to him during the warm-ups na kung kaya mag triple-double, please do some triple-doubles. And unfortunately, he had this injury.
So anyway, timeout is called. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:59 remaining, 22-12, a 10-point lead for the ADAMSON Falcons, who are looking for their second straight victory here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Habang ang St. Dominic naman is looking for their third victory in 4 matches. Sabayo providing quality minutes for the team. Munti ka na ma-turnover. Fortunately, Amante was able to recover it. Amante drives. Oh, another shot clock violation. Mukhang ito yung mahirap for the offensive play. No?
That's 3 times already, Kiko, na napuputukan sila ng 24-second violation. And again, what happens is, hindi sila kumbaga, decided dun sa gagawin nila. At the middle of what they want to do, nilalabas yung bola.
And right now, Tumaning has it. He drives. Oh, over the outstretched arms of Alvarad. Tumaning will have a field day, especially because mababa yung, or hindi ganun katatangkad yung front court ng
Iba na din talaga ang matangkad.
Ano ba yung kinakain nila, no?
Ang lalaki ng mga bata ngayon.
Oo. Dati nga, malaki na, 6'3" eh. Ngayon, yung 6'3", guard na yun eh.
Yes. And again, it's another big man on Alan Perez coming in for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So, imagine the length ng ADAMSON in this lineup. So, makikita din natin na every time there's a chance to blitz, i-blitz talaga ng ADAMSON just to remove the facilitating skills nitong guards ng St. Dominic.
24-12 is the score. Sikat, nag-pop out. Pero hindi niya tinuloy ang tira. Someone is free. A 3! Boom! For number 13. That is Competente. Oh my goodness. What a 3 there for the young man. Ganda ng bitaw ni Competente.
Oo, ganda. And again, ulitin ko lang na ang tingin ko ang main weapon talaga nitong Soaring Falcons is yung 3 points talaga eh.
Oo.
When yung previous game nila, they shot at least 28 attempts, hitting 10 of those. So talagang pag nakita nila ang ring sa 3-point area, talagang expect na natin na ititira talaga na. Nakita din natin na ayaw din ni Coach Nas na magpapass out ka sa open threes.
27-14, 13-point lead. 4:23 remaining, second quarter. Let's see. Adamsons with some breathing room. Medina. Oh, look at that hustle ng St. Dominic. They're trying to prevent Adamson from employing their play.
Yes.
Kung pagganain yung play nila, great defense there. Makikita mo, no, na kahit gaano kaliit ang St. Dominic, pero talagang lumalaban sila with the defense.
Talagang pikeman talaga. At habang tao lahat. And that's what Coach Bong brings in the table eh.
Yes.
Talagang masasabi natin na yung tinuturo ni Coach Bong dito na kahit sinong kalaban nyo, kahit ano pa yan, lalaban tayo.
As we take a look at Edward Akiwag, scoring there, 27-16 at 11-point lead. As we see Competente, binigay niya, a 3-point shot. Ngayon yung mga big man tumitira na ng 13, no?
Hindi natin alam nga. Dahil nga sobrang positionless ng basketball in today's era, hindi natin alam kung matangkad ba sila dahil big man or matangkad na wingman. So,
like si Perez nga, no? Makikita nga natin si Allen Perez took that 3-point shot. Kahit nga si Zeze, di ba? Sabi mo, guard nga lang siya. Kaya that's why minsan pag if you notice laro ni Zeze, parang minsan pag nakita niyang libre siya sa labas, parang natetempt siyang tumira.
And we've noticed na hindi siya back to the basket kind of player. Well, of course, with his height, we expect na it's more of a backing down offense for him. Pero face up, ang gusto nito ni Mr. Zeze, he wants to dribble the ball first.
3:15 remaining, 27-17. 10 puntos ang kalamangan, ladies and gentlemen, in this game as Zeze makes the second one. And don't look now, it's just a 9-point lead. They have breaked in, or they have already come in, or they already came in within that striking distance, sabi nga nila. So tingnan natin, dahil single digit na lang. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Isaac. Binigay ngayon kay De Manuel. 2:53 remaining. Here comes Fernandez. Zeze for the 3. Mintes, rebound ni Sikat. Adamson tumatakbo ngayon. Let's see kung ano ang play na ipapairali ng Adamson. Cañete. May tanga ng bola, binigay kay Sikat. Movement nila nanggagaling sa labas eh, no? Wala sa loob.
Kaya medyo nakakaroon sila ng problems.
Narinig tayo.
Narinig tayo. I was about to say that nagiging effective ang zone defense ng St. Dominic.
As Adamson scored on that one, balik sa 11 puntos ang kalamangan. Zeze, he drives against Perez. Medyo ano na yun foul bait na yun.
And again, we're seeing the adjustments that St. Dominic was, I think they have to do it talaga right now na. Is more touches ang nakukuha ni Max Zeze dito. So, last game kasi, he was, I think, 7 attempts lang. So, right now, more or less, madami ng, I think, he has at 6 attempts already, or 7 attempts already.
And 29-18, ladies and gentlemen.
And maganda ang form nito, Kiko, ni Max Zeze. You can see that he's really grew to a wing player. So imagine, mag-add up ka lang ng another true center in In the lineup of Coach Bong, talagang baka mag-flourish palalo itong si Max Zeze.
So tingnan natin. Of course, nasa Pilipinas lang siya within 1 month pa lang, di ba?
Oo.
So tingnan natin.
We can see another pressure from the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. They wanted to delay the offense, and I think it's very effective for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons yung pag-delay ng offense.
As Dakiwag, he was waiting for the referees to call a foul, but hindi binigay ng referee. And now a 3-point shot. Perez, that was number 77, ladies and gentlemen. Sikat.
Yes.
Missing on that one. So tingnan natin. 3-point shot. Boom! However, the referee said he stepped on the line. Edward Dakiwag stepped on the line.
Yung move ni Edward Dakiwag dito, para talaga yung kuya niya. Mirror na mirror talaga.
1:05 remaining. Cañete, binigay kay Competente. Jumper there, Mintes by Allen Perez. At ngayon, naghahawak ng bola ngayon si Timtiman, binigay kay Isaac. And now, Dakiwag. 10 seconds. Timtiman, he drives. Binigay kay Dakiwag. Dakiwag, balik kay Timtiman. 2-man action with a 3 for Timtiman. More importantly, cuts the deficit to just 7.
Yes, ay makita talaga natin doon sa play na yun na very eager na makabawi itong si Timtiman kasi nawawalan siya ng konting presence dito sa ball game natin.
As, ladies and gentlemen, 4 points na lang ang kalamangan ng Adamson. 29-25, 12.56 seconds remaining.
And this is what we're expecting from the top of our coverage na makikipagsabayan sa scoring itong St. Dominic. Pero at the side, makikita din natin na they're very aggressive on defense. Kaya nakakasabay sila sa...
And if you notice, low scoring ang game.
For me, mas pabor sa St. Dominic if low scoring. Since alam natin ang firepower ng Adamson, mas magkakaroon talaga ng chance itong St. Dominic if they hold the fort.
Yes.
Kasi makita natin, hindi pa masyadong babad itong si Sed Manzano. I haven't seen, actually, wala na nga, hindi ko na nakikita sa bleacher si Matt Montebon.
Baka talagang pina-check na nila yung ano. So hopefully Montebon is okay. Pero ito napansin nga natin, ang style ng St. Dominic ngayon against Adamson is that dumikit lang sila tapos pag last few minutes saka feel ko ganun last few minutes saka sila i-ret because they are very dangerous once naging close ang game because I've seen how they stuck close with LaSalle Taft or LaSalle Green Archers. Ang init ng kamay nila sa tres.
Yes, and again, makita natin kung kailan nila kailangan ng points. Si Mr. Timtiman ang hinahanap talaga nila. So, is it safely to say that Timtiman is the main guy for St. Dominic? Makita natin. Masyado pang, is it too early to say? Pero, hindi ko, mahirap Mahirap din kasi mag-decide Pero for me, Mr. Timtiman is there kung kailan siya talaga kailangan.
And of course, Joseph Timtiman was the finals MVP. So makikita natin talagang clutch player itong si Timtiman. 4 seconds remaining. Dakiwag, he has to put it up. A foul is called. A foul is called just before maubos yung game clock sa second quarter.
Lahat ng coaches sa Adamson side, nakita ko, kumamot.
Siyempre, every coach, all of the coaches actually, ayaw nila yung may last second foul.
And knowing that they're in the penalty, they give, hindi ko pwede sabihin sure, baka mag-mintes bigla. Pero they given 2 free throws. Possible 2 mid. Ayan, katulad ng mid.
Na. 29, 27. Ang ganda ng linya na yon.
Muntik pa.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 29-27. The ADAMSON Falcons holding on to a 2-point lead. Medyo malaki to kanina, pero St. Dominic Pikemen were able to stick close and make the basket when it counts. Babalik tayo pagtapos ng ilang saglit. This is the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
Do you love the game? To make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game?
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina...
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we begin the third quarter. And a quick basket there by Medina. One of the, sabi nga natin, yung mga dumaan sa pipeline from juniors to college ng Adamson.
Yes, and they got the commitment of their core ng juniors team.
Yes.
Ang kulang na lang dito si Mark Esperanza.
Oo.
I think he has another year for the Baby Falcons.
32-27, and that was a great play by Adamson. Ngayon, Amante tumira ng 3. Mintes! At tumatakbo na ngayon si Ray Allen. Oh, what a pass! My goodness! Medina with a back-to-back basket.
Magic bunot na naman ni Coach Nash.
But of course, hindi na tayo nagulat kasi we have seen anong kayang gawin ni Medina during the high school days, diba?
Yes, and right now we're seeing a flex action for the St. Dominic.
Here comes Isaac, binigay kay Dakiwag. Dakiwag, he drives. Mintes, medyo malakas. Rebound ni Ray Allen Torres. Binigay kay Kompetente. Balik kay Torres. Na 18 seconds to shoot. Ray Allen. Oh, here comes inside shot. Talagang pinapasok nila yung inside. However, nakita ng officials yung
chicken wings.
Hook. Hook ni Cedric Manzano.
Kumbaga, kung ilalagay natin sa TikTok account ng Pinoyliga Cup yan, ang music nun yung Let's Get Physical. Let's get physical!
Oo nga.
Physical!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 8:33 remaining, 7-point lead. Sinubukan ulit ni Dakiwag Mintes. Bola muli na kay Ray Allen Torres. Siya ngayon ang main point guard, especially si Montebon hurt his shoulders earlier. So ngayon, nagmintes ang Adamson with the 3. Bola na kay Isaac right now. 8:13 remaining. Isaac gets it to Dakiwag. Dakiwag, will he try it once again? Nagmintis siya ng 2. Tim out for the 3. Boom!
Ito na, ang ganda ng bawi ni Joshua from a lackluster play sa kanilang previous game.
And look, it's 34-30. 4-point lead na lamang ang Kalamangan. Let's see how will Adamson respond to this. Ray Allen Torres. Binigay a 3-point shot. Mintes there. Si John Earl Medina. So tingnan natin, 7:35 remaining. 4 na puntos.
Yes, and we can see that the fluidity of offense nitong Adamson Soaring Falcons, wala silang tirang pilit.
Yes.
And kahit yung tira ni Medina na 3 points, it was in the flow of the offense. So, sabi nga ni Coach Nash, if you're open, might as well, you take it.
And ladies and gentlemen, 34-30, 4 na puntos na Kalamangan. Dakiwag, same play being run by St. Dominic as there is a foul on Gaye. Medyo sumabit yata yung kamay niya sa mukha ni Zeze.
Kita naman natin ang belt ni Alu Gaye. Medyo malayo ang belt nilang dalawa ni Mac Zeze. Pero we also saw the advantage that Mac Zeze has against Alu Gaye. Mas agile siya. Mas masasabi natin na mas meron advantage offensively si Mac Zeze.
Oo. But pagdating ng defensive, ito naman yung baliktad sila.
It's very intimidating. Kahit ako, di ako magle-layup.
Tignan mo yun, no? Biglang lumipat na lang si Kai, no? Kung ikaw yung maliit na player tapos na-drive ko yung makikita mo, magdadalawang isip kayo.
Pero again, we Filipinos are very strong at willpower. So talagang dadalhin ka ng kumpiyansa mo.
Oo.
So I think Coach Bong is requesting a review for goaltending, pero the referees are sure that hindi to goaltending eh.
So let's see, ladies and gentlemen.
2 misses.
And those are the missed opportunities. Imagine mo kung napasok yun, 2-point lead na lang, no?
Yes. And St. Dominic going back to a 3-2 zone. Since medyo talaga maliit ang lineup nila with Chad Amante playing the 4th position. So we will be seeing another twin tower. Parang lahat ng ipasok ni Coach Nash pang twin tower. Cedric Manzano and Alan Perez.
As we take a look at the 3-point shot. Mintis para sa Adamson. And that was number 20, si Anabo. 6:32 remaining. Nakahitakiwag ang bola. Binabantayan ni Anabo. Nagpop-out si Chad. Chad, masyadong malakas. Rebound, Cedric. Na kay Anabo ang bola. Anabo looking for a teammate. Binalik kay Cedric. Ngayon na kay Cañete. Cañete. Oh, what a pass there. Medina. Oh, yes. Corner jumper for Earl Medina.
Kiko, I was about to say Val Acuña. Parang si Val Acuña eh. One dribble pull up, even the form is parang Val Acuña eh.
So tingnan natin ngayon, 36-30. How will St. Dominic respond to that basket? Kasi medyo dumikit na sila. 6 seconds to shoot. Oh, Amante! Yes, sir!
Actually, what's good about the offense of St. Dominic is yung misdirection nila. So sobrang daming misdirection. Sobrang dami ding options to score.
And right now, punta naman natin ang ating courtside reporter na si Bianca Tagarda na may balita sa atin. Bianca.
Mga kaligaw, listen to this very emotional full circle moment of Chad Amante from the St. Dominic PIKEMEN dahil 2 years ago, he was a utility man for the ADAMSON women's basketball team. Kung dati raw ay siya ang nag-aayos ng mga equipment ng players, ngayon ay makakalaban niya na ang men's equivalent ng team na kanyang pinaglingkuran. As for Chad, mas ginaganahan daw siyang maglaro dahil every time nakikita niya ang ADAMSON team ay bumabalik sa kanya ang kanyang humble beginnings before he was recruited in St. Dominic. Now let's see how he translates his emotions in this game. But what do you think, Kiko and Nico?
Yes, thank you so much, Bianca. At medyo magandang moment yun na parang you started from down and right now you're playing for a school already.
That's why, it's a matter of how do you want your dreams to be fulfilled.
Yes.
With Chad Amante's dream na makapaglaro on a higher level, talagang hindi kasi binibigay yan eh. It's for you to take it.
Yes.
So, for those who are watching at yung mga batang nanonood, kung talagang your dream is to play on the highest level of basketball here in the Philippines or outside the country, you have to work on it. And for me, for sure, ito si Chad Amante talagang pinagtrabahuhan niya itong position niya for the St. Dominic.
32, but don't look now, it's a 10-point lead for Adamson. Dahil sunod-sunod na umuulan ng tres sa mainit na Saturday afternoon here in ENDERUN Gymnasium. As ladies and gentlemen, it's 45-32. Timeout is called. We will be back as we take a look at that play. Nakadalawang 3 points na yan si Anabo. As we take a look at the halftime stats, 7 out of 13 from the PIKEMEN. Falcons, 7 out of 11. 3 points, isa pa lang ang naisushoot ng PIKEMEN compared to 4 sa Adamson. Free throws dito bumawi ang St. Dominic, 10 out of 10 compared to 3 out of 6 for Adamson. Rebounds as As expected, Adamson 14-10, assists 94, turnovers 5 each. Parang nakakagulat, no, partner Nico? 1 out of 7 lang ang St. Dominic sa tres at halftime.
Yes, and I think it was Joshua Tintiman's three-pointer.
Oo.
That's why they have a very big lead right now. It is because the efficiency of the players, especially si Cañete with Medina, yung shooting nila, tsaka si Anabo, hindi ko pwedeng kalimutan si Anabo, na they have been the sniper from the outside for Coach Nash. And syempre, dun naman sa kabila, that's why nung halftime, 2 lang ang lamang. They've been shooting in the free throws very well. Wala pa silang mintes, 10 out of 10.
Pero ito nga, the 3-pointers, kanina dikit lang yan, 34-30. But those 3-pointers were killer. One from Cañete, 2 from Anabo. And that resulted to a now 13-point lead.
Yes, another 3-pointer. And again, ulitin ko lang, on their previous game, ADAMSON Soaring Falcons took 28 3-pointers and made 10. So that's 35%. Or sabihin natin, round off natin to 36%. And that's pretty good for me. And right now, we're at least 7 minutes in the third quarter. Makikita natin dito na talagang yun ang main weapon eh. Talagang if they see a little opening sa 3-pointer, talagang titira nila yan.
45-32, 3:18 remaining. Medyo naging nightmare ang first 7 minutes ng St. Dominic sa third quarter. Tingnan natin kung makakabawi pa sila sa last 3 minutes of this quarter. Tilos shot, Wilson missing on that one. Rebound by Cañete. Oh, and there is a foul. At tinawagan ng foul ni coach or ni referee Dennis Escaros.
May konting labingan lang.
labingan.
Dahil mainit, may konting kiskisan.
Oo, mukhang si Sikat ang tinawagan ng foul. Tingnan natin ito.
Oh, that's a hook.
Oh, usually sa basketball, uso yung mga ganyan eh, no? Ayun.
Ayan.
Ito yun.
Napagalitan ni Coach Nash.
Kasi sometimes, di ba, nautakan siya doon. So usually, you have to keep your emotions checked.
And mostly talaga, Kiko, ang nakikita talaga ng referees is yung bawi. So, we don't want to expound that more. So, But, eto napapansin natin, talagang umuupos ng oras ang St. Dominic sa kanilang shot clock. But the thing is, kailangan pag tumira ang St. Dominic, papasok. Kasi dahil sa small team sila, mahirapan sila kumuha ng boards eh. Yes, and again, kahit pumasok yun, it's a 4 shot. Now it's a 5-point swing for the St. Dominic.
At bumabawi naman kasi ang St. Dominic in terms of in terms of their hustle.
Yes.
Dun yun eh. Usually ganun naman eh. Pag small team kayo, ang bawi mo is steals and hustle eh. But then, ito yung masakit eh.
Oo, naghahabol ka na, tapos masusutan ka ni Ray Allen. Torres. But again, the defense was there.
Yes.
Hand in the face, talagang better efficiency lang sila today. I think that's the story of today's ball game. It's about the efficiency of the shots taken.
140 or 134, 48-37. At nagkakaroon ng sabihin nga natin, friendly conversations.
Oo, medyo may konting lambingan lang. Konting kiskisan, pero nothing aggressive. So, it's all part of basketball.
Yes.
Kenzie Cañete coming out.
And this is, ito yung sinasabi natin, kailangan mag-step up yung main man.
Yes.
Sino ba main man? Yun yung problema usually. That could go in 2 ways. Sino ba main man? For Adamson, parang when the going gets tough, sino ba dapat ang puntahan mo?
Yes.
However, ang hirap na ang positive thing naman for Adamson, since wala silang hindi pa determine sino ba yung wingman. Hirap yung depensa ngayon. Sino ba bantayan ko?
And I think it's the more easier way para hindi ma-scout.
Yes.
Is to execute well on your plays. Kasi kung sino lang ang mag-shine dun sa system, yun talaga yung makakascore ng madami. Like right now, it's Ray Allen Torres who has been hitting 2 3-pointers already in this third quarter.
Kanina, si Anabo, si Cañete, and now it's Torres.
Yeah.
So this is a big problem for St. Dominic right now. They don't know sino ba dapat i-cover nila.
Yes, kaya I think the question who's the main guy, it's very unknown for the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
And now, Torres has the letter, 37 seconds remaining. Torres, binigay kay now kompetente. O, balik kay Torres for the 3! Hit check, hindi! Tumatakbo ngayon si Di Manuel, 22 seconds remaining. Sila naman daw titira ng 3. Binigay kay Fernandez. 15-footer for Fernandez.
Meron talagang tira sa sa mid-range to si Fernandez. He has been doing that for some time now for St. Dominic.
3-point shot. Oh my goodness. Ilang 3-pointers ang Adamson for this quarter, because that is a killer 3. Because right now, the lead has balloon to 15 points, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And of course, medyo down ang St. Dominic pagpasok ng huddle. However, so tinitingnan natin ngayon for St. Dominic, how will they respond? As we take a look at the third quarter highlights here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Pinoyliga would like to thank the official venue partner, ENDERUN Colleges, official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, official outfitter, LGR. Of course, our sponsors, Pinoyliga.com, Amelie Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, Buffalo Wings and Things. Catch the games live via www.pusop.com, the Smart Sports Facebook page, and Pinoyliga Cup's Facebook and YouTube channel. Pinoyliga is a proud member of KBP. What's ailing St. Dominic?
I think Adamson Soaring Falcons was very aggressive in terms of defense. They've been shutting down Joshua Tintiman and Mr. Sapnyo.
Okay.
Hindi sila factor in today's ball game. And malaking chunk ng offense sila is yung dalawang yun. And I think Isaac also was not that productive today.
And of course, sinasabi nga natin, no, St. Dominic's weapon usually is a 3-pointer. However, in this game, medyo kukunti lang yung naibuslo nilang 3 points.
Yes.
And then more on the 2-pointers sila. However, we were talking off air. 2 points ang ini-score nila, pero ang Adamson sasagot ng 3.
Oo. And again, all of that 3-pointers was in the flow of the offense. So hindi talaga siya pilit. And again, we're going back to that question na who's going to be the main guy. Hindi mo malaman kasi the points are coming from different people. So we have Medina, si Ray Allen, merong ka pa Sikat, tapos Again, that's the third three-pointer of Ray Allen Torres in the second half.
Ito yung sinasabi, nag-uusap pa lang tayo, titira na ng 3-pointers.
Oo.
And 57-41, ladies and gentlemen. Ito yung sample na 3-pointers. For Adamson, they hit the 3-pointer. That's why they're 57. Ang St. Dominic, 41, just a 2-pointer.
Yes, and again, yung 3 points si Ray Allen Torres was parang umabot sa 4 passes
Yes.
bago niya itinira. So, again, it's the fluidity of the offense of the Adamson Soaring Falcons. That's why they have this 16-point lead.
57-41, and finally, a 3-pointer by Joseph Temtiman. They needed that one.
Medyo matagal nating hindi narinig yung announcement ng 3-pointer for Joshua Temtiman.
57-44, 8:16 remaining. And of course, Ray Allen inside to Manning. He has the advantage, pero nahirapan siya sa depensa ni Tilos.
Yes.
And now here comes Timtiman, binigay kay Dakiwag.
Wow.
Dakiwag, what a move! And he was fouled on the way to the basket.
That sidestep move of Edward Dakiwag. Same move. Yung favorite move ni Ed Dakiwag, the older brother. That sidestep, grabe on how you evade the help defender. So, again, apparently, hindi niya ma-complete yung 2 free throws, missing 1.
And look at the quarter scores. It started with Adamson taking charge 18-8 in the first quarter. Second quarter, nakabaliktad, 19-11 in favor of St. Dominic. However, that third quarter, medyo mabigat yun, 25-12 in the third quarter, kung saan dito kumawala ang Adamson because of those 3-pointers from Ray Allen Torres, Kenji Cañete, and of course kay Anabo.
Yes, and we can see the depth, yung lalim ng lineup ng Adamson Soaring Falcons. Kasi imagine your I wouldn't say star guard, pero your starter on Matthew Montebon.
Okay.
And they're missing the services of Matt Erolon also. Nagagawa nila yung 12-point lead na yan. So, I am confident to say that it's all about the system of Coach Nash.
As we take a look at Medina making that corner jumper, and right now naging 14 na ang kalamangan, 7:17 remaining. Timtiman, binabantayan ni Medina. Timtiman binigay kay De Manuel. Boom! For J. De Manuel!
And again, when backs are against the wall, talagang meron talagang mag-step up dito sa St. Dominic. Another open shot for... Ooh!
And there is a foul, ladies and gentlemen. And
yes.
Most likely that will be on Joseph Timtiman.
At walang player na umaamin na fumaul sila. meron talaga silang idadahilan na hindi sila fumaul. Bola yung tinamaan nila. Pero again, that's why we have referees. And these referees have been doing this work for a very long time already. So alam nila ang ginagawa nila. So, as a player, you should focus more on the basketball side. Let the referees do their job.
6:45 remaining. Lamang ng 11 puntos. And despite of that, yung hot shooting, diba, nakakadikit pa rin. Hindi nagpapapayag ang St. Dominic na matambakan sila. Because dinadaan nila sa heart and hustle nila.
Yes, medyo mahirapan sila lalo pag medyo lumubog pa sila dito sa yun lamang dito sa laro na ito. And again, we have to see someone stepping up for St. Dominic. It's either J. De Manuel or Isaac or si Ed Dakiwag, parang automatic naman niya i-score talaga yan.
As we take a look at the 3-point shot. And don't look now, it's just an 8-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. At kanina sinasabi, hinahanap natin yung 3-point shots ng St. Dominic. Pero ito na, nakakabuslo na sila ng mga 3-point shots. 11 seconds to shoot. Oh, there was a foul. As that was number 9, Allen Perez.
Yes, I was about to say, Kiko, paano ba lumayo ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons? It's because of the 3 points. I'm not saying that makakahabol tong St. Dominic to 3 points, pero pwede. I mean, hindi lang yun ang itira nila. Hindi sila makakahabol with 1 shot or 2 shots. They have to defend, make stops, and hit whatever open opportunities that they have. And right now, nakuha sila ng offensive foul kay Anabo or Kikenji. That's why they have another opportunity to lessen the lead. 8 points na lang to.
59-51, a jumper by Timtima, no good. Rebound as tumatakbo na ngayon si Ray Allen Torres. Perez, may tanga na bola. And this game has become an exciting one, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at another attempt, 9 seconds to shoot. Gaye. Oh, Anabo. Oh, a block there. Public display of rejection.
Wow.
And right now, let's get some news sa ating courtside reporter na si Bianca Tagarda. Bianca.
Mga kaliga, commercial muna from a very intense action. Isa nga sa mga 7 baby Falcons who stayed with their talents in ADAMSON na si Earl John Medina shares to me that they all chose to continue growing in the same school dahil iba pa rin daw talaga ang school spirit with the blue and white. This is his 3rd game as a college player, and although same system naman daw ay mas malalaki ang players na makakaharap niya this time, which is why labanan daw talaga ng IQ. Pero mukha namang Earl is enjoying his new chapter, still in the same book, and for this game, he had shown why he is an asset to the team. Gentlemen?
Yes, thank you so much, Bianca. Ito yung sinasabi natin, iba yung laro ng high school compared sa seniors.
Yes, pero I think the reason why John Earl stayed is because of the continuity.
Yes.
The ADAMSON community knows him, the coaches knows him, so alam nila kung paano gagamitin. And there's a lesser chance na makikisama ka. Kasi when you go to another team, it's another way, or it's another pakikisama na naman eh. From your teammates, to the coaches, to the communities, teachers, students. So, dito kasi alam nilang at home na sila eh. And, of course, having the caliber of coaching with Coach Nash, alam din niya na magagamit din siya with his height, yung shooting niya, nandun na rin. So, ayun, I think it's a good decision for this baby Falcons to stay sa kanilang bird's nest.
63-52. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Tingnan natin, dumikit na kanina. 8-point lead, pero ito, kumawala ulit ang ADAMSON Falcons.
Ito sa backbreaker, yung 3-pointer with the foul. So, right now, we have another foul on Edward Dakiwag. Yan. We have Ray Allen Torres. Yun. Talagang hats off to Ray Allen Torres kasi it's very hard for a player to be named sa shooter.
Para mo sinabi si LeBron Daep. LeBron James.
Well, right now, LeBron James Daep is a highly recruit player. So, medyo nale-level up yung pangalan niya.
Yes. And ikaw ba pag nagkaroon ka ng baby, papangalan mo sa basketball player?
I would. I think, ako kung magka-baby man ako, baka may pangalan ko Brad Pitt.
Para gwapo din eh.
Oo, baka Brad Pitt na, hindi si Brad Pitt alien ha? Brad Pitt Hollywood. So,
tingnan natin as Medina misses that 3. Alvaran with the board. At tumatakbo na si Jay. Jay looking for a teammate. 4:06 remaining. Dakiwag. Timtiman pops out. 13 seconds to shoot. Timtiman Parang foul baiting expedition siya doon.
Ganda na fishing expedition ni Joshua doon. And again, anything that would give them a little, what do you call it, momentum, gagawin talaga nila. Kailangan na nilang gawin kasi we still have at least 4 minutes remaining in the game. So as much as right now, dapat mapababa na nila ng konti pa yan.
Yes, and they must also tighten their defense.
Oo. Pero right now kasi it's very hard to determine kung saan ka mas magfo-focus.
Oo.
Sa labas? Sa labas ba? Kasi pwede din nila i-dump with Cedric Manzano inside. So it's a very hard, nasa mahirap na situation ang St. Dominic ngayon. So I think sipag na lang talaga ang makakapag dala sa kanila ng pangalawang panalo.
65-54, another steal. De Manuel, oh! Fortunately there, Zeze was there to grab the fence or that miss. So, one offensive rebound there for Zeze. De Manuel, oh! Traffic 3! For J. De Manuel.
Talagang mainit si J. De Manuel. And again, kailangan magkaroon ng go-to guy at least for the fourth quarter itong St. Dominic.
Meanwhile, look at the move by Cedric.
Grabe, silent operator for the ADAMSON SOARING FALCONS. Kita natin doon, kahit FSA ang kanyang bantay, it was very patient. Talagang mapivot kasi itong si as we can see, ito yung replay, no? Mapivot siya, he waited
Cedric.
the perfect time.
Take note, for Cedric, hindi siya masyadong kumuha ng attention on offense and he waited for the ball to come to him.
Yes, and for that, I would applaud the system nga ulit ni Coach Nash. Kasi nakita natin dito na there's a threat already in the 3 points. So, more or less, mas ma-open ang inside operators ni Coach Nash. That's why I think there are a lot of options na kahit ibato mo sa labas, there's a threat, ibato mo sa baba, magdo-double team, it could attract more attention. So, madaming options tong offense ng ADAMSON.
And 67-57. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 puntos ang kalamangan. Let's see kung hahabol pa ang St. Dominic as they are down. Tingnan natin kung mag-re-reload ng bala ang St. Dominic with their 3-point shots. And of course, let's take a look at this as J. De Manuel gets the possession. And now Timtiman, may tanga ng bola. How will they move in this possession? Takiwag, Zeze. Oh, De Manuel! No good! Rebound ng ADAMSON Falcons, 2:50 remaining.
Yes, 10 points na to. Madami pang oras. Hindi dapat makampante itong ADAMSON SOARING Falcons with the threat that St. Dominic has.
Manzano, binigay. Ray Allen, oh! Grabe ang hang time. But then, Alan Perez was there for the cleanup.
Perfect timing talaga.
69-57. Timtiman, binigay kay De Manuel. Binabantayan siya ni Ray Allen ngayon. Now, Ray Allen Torres has done a good job filling the gap left by Montebon kanina. Dakiwag tries his luck sa 3, Mintes, and now that is a problem for St. Dominic if their 3-point shots are not falling. And welcome to the Twilight Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, 69-57, 12-point lead. Tumira, Mintes, and now St. Dominic on the run. Nagmamatari sila. They got 149 seconds to overhaul this lead or this deficit. And a 3 from Ed Dakiwa.
Yes, and we saw that may green light talaga to si Edward Dakiwag. Every time he touches the ball, may green light siya from Coach Bong na, sige, diskarte ka. Tignan natin kung ano yung magagawa natin. And that's
what a
not
play
what
there.
we want.
Sahili si Sahili has been quiet, pero he made that play. And that was a broken one already.
Oo. And again, this kind of players, hindi mo makikita sa stat sheet yung impact nila sa game. Pero I could say that Sahili was responsible for shutting down Joshua Timtiman. He was, kung sino yung mainit, ay siya yung nilalagay dun eh. So, I think Joshua Timtiman, si Sapnyo with Isaac also, medyo ano sila, hindi sila ramdam in today's ball game.
And timeout is called. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:29 remaining here in this ball game. 72-60. 12 puntos ang kalamangan ng ADAMSON Falcons. And we know that St. Dominic tried its best, pero their shots were not falling in this crucial fourth quarter. And of course, makikita nga natin, they have the possession, pero matagal pa tong oras na to. But they have to make the move right now if they want to steal this game. Katulad yan, pero Mendez. And the rebound was won by ADAMSON.
Yes, mathematically, possible ba to? Pero if they wanted to have a big chance or a fighting chance, kailangan at least makashoot sila dito sa next possession nila.
3-point shot, Mendez. And look at the hustle. Won by Competente. 58 seconds remaining. They will waste some seconds of the time. A turnover. And let's see
kung ano ang gagawin ni St. Dominic College dito. Okay, we have a motion up top.
Here comes De Manuel. Binigay kay Alvaran for the 3. Mendez.
Yeah, it has been a very low percentage ang 3-pointer dito ng St. Dominic. So alam ko na kung ano ang magiging routine nila sa practice, sa next practice nila. Mukhang shooting. Mukhang shooting. Kasi I think they have been shooting very well sa free throws eh.
Yes.
At 3 points na talaga yung nakita natin na nahirapan sila. So,
72-60. 15 seconds remaining.
It's a learning curve for the St. Dominic College. I mean, madami silang matututunan every time they face a team from NCAA and UAAP. So again, this is still a win-win situation for both teams.
3 seconds remaining. 72-60. Of course, back to the drawing boards. After winning their first 2 matches, St. Dominic falls in the next 2 games. That's why their record goes to 2 wins and 2 defeats, while ADAMSON remains undefeated in this tournament, winning their first 2 matches. And right now, let's hear the school hymn for the winning ADAMSON Falcons.
ADAMSON, alma mater dear, all hail thy name.
we sing, with joyful hearts we bring love, a mission and vision that everyone owns on, culture of excellence and goals to reach our dreams with unity and fervor we cherish forevermore. Alma mater, you guide us, your words are proof that every one of us has to go forth. Teach us with your love and faith for us to be all and great, serving communities with joy, pride and zest, facing every challenge with character and will. Our words is gratitude for our fortitude, gaining solid property, uplifting dignity. Alma mater, you guide us, your words are true, that every one of us has to go forth. Teach us with your love and faith for us to be all and great, for us to be whole and
Our best player of the game contributed 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Ray Torres.
Mga kaliga, I'm here with our best player of the game, that is Ray Torres from the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Now Ray, congratulations for this win. At ano ba yung nasa isip mo every time pinapasok ka ni Coach Nash on the court?
Nasisip ko lang syempre is to contribute to the team and give a positive contribution kasi syempre sa point guard position kailangan ikaw yung mag-lead sa team. So ang iniisip ko lang is alagaan yung team and kung ano yung kaya ma-contribute ibibigay ko.
Ayun nga Ray, sabi mo nga alagaan ng team, pero with your jam-packed schedule, I heard, how do you take care of yourself kahit na tight yung schedule ninyo dahil marami kayong games sa other leagues as well?
Syempre after ng game kailangan focus agad kami sa recovery namin and maaga matulog and syempre preparation na rin before the game, kailangan kumain and focus and yun, focus lang.
And lastly, may gusto ka bang batiin or i-shoutout?
Binabati ko yung family ko sa bahay and yung mga tropa ko, yung Batang I-5 and yung coaches and yung mga teammates ko and yun, yung mga sumusuporta sa akin, thank you na sa ADAMSON community. Huwag kayong magsawa-suportahan kami na lalaban kami.
Thank you so much, Ray Torres. Now that's all for our interview. Now let's go back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Bianca, and congratulations to Ray Allen Torres, Coach Nash, Rosella, and the rest of the ADAMSON Falcons for winning this game. Final score, 72-60. and a victory for the ADAMSON Falcons, who remain undefeated in this tournament with 2 wins and 0 loss. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, kapit mga kaliga, dahil game number 2 ng Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. It's the San Beda Red Lions going up against the Letran Perea Moto District dito sa Pinoy Liga Cup.